Today, I'm going to be busting the 11 craziest myths about rescue dogs. Now, some of these may surprise you, so get ready for some mind-blowing myth busting. Hey there, I am Debbie with Rescue Dogs 101, where we help you and your rescue dog live the best life together through love, healthy choices, and mindful training. Now, let's separate fact from fiction and help more dogs find their forever homes. Are you ready? Let's jump in. Myth number one, rescue dogs are broken or damaged. Now, most dogs end up in the shelter to no fault of their own. They could be the perfect dog, but the owner didn't have time for them. The one thing that I've learned in my years of experience in the rescue world is that not all people have the same values or respect for the life of a dog as that we do. It's true that some dogs have been through some really hard times, but that doesn't mean they're broken. They just need time and boundaries, patience, and lots of love. I've seen many dogs go from terrified and shut down to confident and playful. They just need someone to give them the space and time to heal. Myth number two, you can't rename a rescue dog. This is not true at all. Dogs learn names quickly. What matters most is your tone and consistency. We've changed the name for every dog that we've adopted. A dog's name is simply a cue that teaches them to pay attention to you. In fact, changing their name can be a positive thing, especially if their old name was connected to a negative experience in their past life. Myth number three, you never know what you're going to get with a rescue dog. Rescue dogs come with unknowns, but reputable shelters and foster-based rescues work hard to evaluate dogs before adoption. Many do temperament testing and observe how a dog behaves in different situations. Be sure to ask questions, talk to the staff or foster families, and trust your gut. That said, it's important to find a reputable rescue. Unfortunately, I've seen firsthand how some organizations care more about money than the dogs. I have a questionnaire that lists 74 questions that you could ask a shelter before adopting a dog. I'm going to share the link in the description below. Myth number four, you can't get purebred dogs through rescue.
That's definitely not true. There are breed-specific rescues all over the country. Whether you're looking for a lab, a husky, poodle, German shepherd, or even a French bulldog, the AKC website actually has a resource that lists hundreds of these rescues by breed. Now, if you're looking for a specific breed, I have a blog post that lists some of the best adoption websites and resources to help you find what you're looking for. I'll drop a link in the description below. And if you didn't know, our dog Bear is a purebred yellow lab. We adopted him from a family who realized he was just too big and energetic for their lifestyle. And there are so many purebred dogs out there just waiting for the right home.
Myth number five, rescue dogs aren't good with kids or other pets. It's all about the right match and proper introductions. This goes for rescue dogs and puppies. I have 3 kids, and we've always had adopted dogs. When you teach kids to respect the dog's space and set your dog up for success, they can build amazing friendships. In fact, we adopted our dog Ginger here to be my daughter's dog, and she's the one who started our journey into agility. My daughter has now been on the Junior World Agility team twice, and she even teaches classes now. Myth number 6, rescue dogs should be grateful. This one breaks my heart. People expect their dog to instantly understand that they've been saved, but many rescue dogs are confused, scared, or even shut down when they first come home. They don't need pity. They need calm leadership, safety, and time to decompress. If this video has been helpful so far, would you take a second to hit that like button and subscribe? It really helps more dog lovers find Rescue Dogs 101, and I truly appreciate your support. Okay, let's move on to myth number 7. Old dogs can't learn new tricks. Totally not true. A lot of older dogs are already house trained and know basic manners. With a little patience, they can learn new tricks just like younger pups. Age doesn't stop learning. It's all about the relationship you build. Our very first foster dog, Scylla, was 10 years old. Her new family was able to teach her new commands with no problem. And Bear, we adopted him at almost 2 years old. He was a total wild child at first. But within the first few days, he settled in and started learning fast. He even became my daughter's agility dog for several years before retiring. So, yes, older dogs can absolutely keep learning. It just takes the right approach. Myth number 8, adopting a dog is too expensive. Some people think that adopting a dog should be free, but what they don't realize is that when a shelter takes in a dog, they have a lot of medical expenses. Adoption fees usually cover spay or neutering, vaccines, microchip, and sometimes even a few supplies. When you stack that up against buying from a breeder and paying all of those vet bills on top, adoption usually ends up being way more affordable. Now, adoption fees will vary. I've seen them up to about $500, but getting a dog from a reputable breeder can cost you thousands of dollars. Myth number 9, you have to own a house or have a big yard to adopt a dog. I've seen dogs thrive in apartments and homes without yards. What matters more is that you're committed to walking them, exercising their mind and their body, and spending quality time together. Unfortunately, there are some rescue organizations that do require a backyard. But don't let that stop you, please. If one rescue says no, there are plenty of others that will say yes. Myth 10, rescue dogs won't bond like dogs raised from puppies. Some of the strongest bonds I've ever seen have come from rescue dogs. When they learn to trust again and realize you're their person, it creates an unbreakable connection. Dogs don't care how long that they've known you. What matters is how you treat them now. One of the most beautiful things about dogs, they live in the moment. Myth number 11, you should adopt a dog because you feel sorry for it. It's easy to fall into the trap of adopting out of guilt or pity. But dogs don't need sympathy. They need commitment and love. Feeling sorry for a dog is not going to help them long term. What they really need is someone ready to show up every day with patience and leadership and love. Make sure to grab my dog adoption workbook to help you adopt the perfect dog for your family. The link is below. If you ever believed one of these myths, you're not alone, but now you know better. Rescue dogs aren't perfect, but neither are we. And together, you can build something incredible. Which myth surprised you the most? Drop it in the comments, and I'm going to see you in the next video.